Guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution Tarot, and I just wanted to come on today and give you just a message I felt really strongly guided to bring. So just want to take a moment to call on Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, my team of light, any of your spirit guides or mine that would be here for the highest good of the entire collective. I do ask them to join us, as well as any ancestors that are here for the highest good of the entire collective as well. I ask them to guide, guard, bless, and protect this reading, myself, as well as any of you who would ask for it, to use me as the clearest channel for messages, and as well as that are just for the highest good and highest, again, the furthest reaching but highest good of all of us. So I may get rained on. I was just feeling like completely called to come in here, and I definitely was feeling the call to the ancestors. I started looking at my cards, being like, okay, which ones am I pulling to? And I went over there specifically thinking about the ancestors, or one of I think the shaman's oracles. And get over there, can't think of it at all. Come sit down here, it's the ancestors. So I do believe it's just there's one of our ancestors, or there's ancestors right now. They're definitely watching us. Excuse me. I brought the Crystal Mandala Oracle here, and what I heard is heavenly presence too. Like there's a heavenly presence that I heard around you as well. So for some of you, like, this is guardian angels, this is ancestors, passed on loved ones, things like that. Thank you. So I have the energy oracle, which I felt really, really strongly guided to bring as well. And we have the sun. There's definitely a success here. Somebody, I feel like you may be holding your tongue about something. There's financial constraints and times where we're getting out of like a hurting and a heartbreak time. And I do feel like there's a lot of healing happening right now in this solar plexus energy, this energy to create this creative, fun, joyful side, but also this part of you. I do feel like what I heard is under lock and key, so you may be experiencing financial hardships and this is under lock and key, or, you know, there's a lot of changes happening in your financial world and this is something that you're not ready to talk about, but there is definitely a wonderful timing happening here because we're coming out of this hurt energy. For some of you, I do feel like that energy was tied up with this financial constraint and just kind of not being able to talk about it. But I do feel like whatever you're working on, whatever projects you have on the go right now, it's a really, really great time to focus on that and continue working on that, okay? So I have the Avian Tarot with me, as well as a Crystal Mandala Oracle. So they're asking me to grab the mandala first, and this is specifically, I'm going to ask on how we can heal this throat chakra. There is ominous clouds above me, and it is darkening as we speak. I do feel like as well, though, that's Spirit speaking. So Spirit, what messages, what is the overall thing we can do to heal our throat chakra? Okay, so they have grace for the grand gesture, and this is Archangel Raphael and Malachite, rare success, Stromalite, and the goddess Chi Wang Mu. The Untamed with Freya and Amber. And definitely Amber with this solar plexus energy. I feel like it's also important with Kuan Yin and Pearl energy, this divine rebel. This is June energy as well, June birthstone. But green, we're focusing on our heart. I want to read the Stromalite, but this rare success is, I do feel like, again, this has to do with knowing you're going to be successful at something, and you know, you may have told other people your plans or your ideas in the past, and this is a 53 which turns into an 8, and you know, people have stopped you from your goals or your dreams because it wasn't something they saw plausible within their world, and then of course this has shut you down, right? So this is something we're not going to do anymore. And I want to read to you this, okay? It says, we bring to you the empowerment of rare success. You are bringing something utterly unique, special, and precious to the world. Whilst there are creations that are worthwhile and valuable which can manifest swiftly, there are others that are labors of love requiring diligence, strength, and long-term commitment to bring them to life in the world. These exquisite creations are the divine manifestations of rare success, that which shall stand the test of time and offer a legacy of comfort, encouragement, and divine grace for generations to come. So for some of you, I do feel like too, like this is a success in something that has taken you a long time. For some of you, I heard lifetimes. For some of you, it's like billions of this is whatever you're doing, whatever you're creating, whatever is coming into form. You've been doing this for a long time, and you were specially created on this earth to do this, okay? It's very important. And it comes here, it says, sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. It's XI. So Ji Wang Mu comes to you with a reassuring message of patience, application, and commitment. Why you are growing. You may compare yourself to others and wonder why you aren't striding ahead in leaps and bounds as they seem to be, but it takes far less time to assemble a house of cards than it does a palace. The grander the contribution you are going to make to this lifetime, the greater the care, time, and attention to the foundations. If you are feeling patient through at times maybe a little restless to continue with all that needs to be done, then you understand this. And I'm going to start packing up a little bit just because I don't, it's almost like it wants to just downpour on me. So I do want to get a message from the Avian Tarot, but this is something, like I said, something huge is coming. So again, you may be keeping this to yourself because you know there are things that are worthwhile, and there are things worth keeping to yourself because not everybody needs to know your goals. Not everyone needs to see your plan of action or how you're going to go after things. And for some of you, there's a massive, massive surprise coming. So it is starting to rain. I'm hoping we'll get one message before I get completely poured on. I do have the cover of the tree here. So Spirit, what is the last parting message we have is the Wheel of Fortune's things come in time when they are meant to. And this is a vulture, my friends. I just want to say, okay, hold on. I just want to say in terms of the vulture, you know, they are opportunists. So take the opportunity when it comes. Love you all. Bye, guys.